Hey everybody, it's Barbara Cape, president of SEIU West. I hope you're doing well. We're just in the middle of a micro downpour here in the Moose Jaw area, so it's exciting. I love a good thunderstorm. So this week we are celebrating and lifting up unit assistants, all of those people who keep the trains running on time behind the scenes on our units and in our workplaces. Absolutely unsung heroes, and usually the first ones to catch shit when things go pear-shaped. But I really want to lift up those folks because they have a nuanced understanding of the work on the floor and the administrative requirements, and they seem to be able to juggle both of those priorities pretty damn well. So I tip my hat to all of the unit assists, whatever new name joint job evaluation comes up for unit assists. I thank you so very much for helping all of the nursing team do their great work. We can't do it without you, so thank you very much. So the SEIU West offices, as people obviously know, since March of 2020, we shut down our offices to non-essential visits. And that's really been a kicker for us, because not having our members interact with staff and engaging in educationals and all of those sorts of conferences that we do on site has really, it's not only put a crimp in the activities and the engagement with the union, but it's impacted how our relationships are with our membership. And so I am super happy to tell you that as of this past Monday, we started phase 1 of our reopening plan in all 3 offices. Now, obviously, if an area of the province has another wave, we're going to reevaluate. But right now, our offices are open in Moose Jaw, Swift Current, and Saskatoon by appointment only. And we're assessing how the wastewater numbers look, how the case counts look, how the hospitalizations look. And then we will move into phase 2, which is reopening the offices a little bit more, and a little bit more. Now, that being said, when you come for a visit to the SEIU West office, again, please make an appointment. And we're doing that for tracking purposes. But you're going to have to wear a mask. We'll have a checklist for you to clear. We're not taking your temperature, don't worry about that. But we have a checklist so that we can track people if there happens to be an outbreak. So we're really looking forward to seeing you guys when you get back into the buildings, your union offices. I can't wait to see you guys back in those places. So the SAHO bargaining survey, for those who work in the healthcare system that's covered by the Saskatchewan Health Authority, the bargaining survey is going to be coming out. We need every single member who's covered by that collective agreement to fill out a bargaining survey. Now, I'm not going to lie. The bargaining surveys are long and they ask you a lot of questions. But I think when it comes to bargaining, that's a good thing. I think it's important for us to drill down and get the details of what you feel is the priority for the next round of bargaining. And those surveys form the basis for our bargaining proposals. So for sure, make sure like they're available electronically, they'll be available in paper copy. Please make sure that you and your coworkers and everybody in your facility or your service or your agency is filling out a bargaining survey and submitting them back into SEIU West. They're going to be open for a 2-month window through June and into July. So we're going to be pushing on this pretty hard so that we get as good a turnout on those bargaining surveys as possible. And I guess related to that, the expressions of interest are open for our bargaining committee, the SEIU West bargaining committee, as we start moving into preparations for the next round of SAHO bargaining. You can find those on our website. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of work, but absolutely make sure you think about what can you contribute to improving how we bargain collective agreements, and are you ready to stand up and be a part of that bargaining committee? Summer barbecues. So with the offices reopening, we're restarting our BBQ Wagon. And so Kate McDade, our member engagement field worker, is taking schedulings for having a barbecue out in your workplace. Now, here's the kicker. The SHA, when it comes to the Saskatchewan Health Authority, there's sort of a you can, you can't rule going on, because they've established a rule that's interpreted differently by each manager about whether or not we can have a barbecue on site. So if you want to barbecue in your workplace and you work for the Saskatchewan Health Authority, let's work together and see what we can get going for a barbecue for our healthcare members. For those members outside of the healthcare system, there doesn't seem to be that restrictive of a rule. So if you want to barbecue at Potter's, or you want to barbecue at Canadian Blood Services, or you want to barbecue at Maxi, contact us, use the contact us link on the website. Let's get those barbecues scheduled. Let's get out there. Let's get back together and let's share a hamburger and celebrate. Our upcoming committee conferences. I know this is a really long update, but our upcoming committee conferences, our young workers are going to be doing their conference that was put on ice for the last 2 rounds. August 17th, it's going to be in person. It'll be in Saskatoon. The details are going to be coming out early in the summer. For any of the young workers of SEIU West who are out there, who are 35 years of age and younger, we want to see you. We want to talk with you. We want to engage with you. So make sure you're taking some time to check out the Young Worker Committee page and also check out the Young Workers Conference. And the Worker Safety Committee will be having their conference in early September, September 7th. And this is all safety all the time. And I think there's a really interesting opportunity for us here to talk about safety in a time of a global pandemic. And so how do we lift each other up? How do we reinforce those 3 basic rights across all sectors, not just healthcare? I hope you're staying safe, everybody. I hope you're getting out there and enjoying some wonderful weather. Take care of yourselves. Bye.